All right, greetings everybody to all my amazing Washington High School and Schlegel High School tech and college students. It is Wednesday again, which means I'm coming at you with another helpful tip that will allow you to be more successful in your classes. So you're well into your classes. Surely assignments have been coming due, but I would guess that many of you are coming upon big exams, big papers, much more challenging coursework. So that being the case, you are at a point in your life taking college classes where your teacher is not necessarily always going to come to you and hold your hand and tell you what you're missing and tell you how you did wrong and what you need to do. It's much more up to you now as an adult to begin to seek out the help that you need in order to be successful at these assignments. So long story short, or what I'm trying to say is, it's really on you now. It's nobody else's fault if you do poorly in these classes because the supports are there for you. Yes, they are challenging. Yes, they are more challenging online. I acknowledge that. But again, this is where we find ourselves, and what adults do is they do it even when it's hard. And that's what we're asking of you, okay? Be a good self-advocate, reach out for help when you need it, and utilize your resources. So what I'm gonna do today is show you how to get help from KCKCC in terms of tutoring. Share my screen here with you. And what I'm gonna do is just walk you through it just like I would do it myself. Excuse me. So I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna open up a new window. I'm just gonna type in KCKCC Learning Commons. This is the one-stop shop for all of your tutoring needs at KCKCC. So let's go ahead and navigate over. Boom, there it is. Right at the top, and you're going to come up on this page. So this is the main page for the Learning Commons. There's a lot of stuff over here on the left, and the first thing you're going to see is that there is a building called the Learning Commons. That would be a place where you can go, and you still can go, even during this pandemic, and get one-on-one tutoring. So that is an option for you. If you feel comfortable wearing your mask, sitting across the table from someone, and you're socially distancing and you're being smart, that is definitely an option for you. It's very easy to get tutoring in that way, but I'm going to show you how to go about getting online as well. So basically there's a whole team of people that work for the Learning Commons. They have other students that are enlisted as tutors. They have people who are employed by KCKCC in order to help you through your classes. So as you scroll down, you're going to begin to see this page. And you can see here that you can contact them directly. This is how you can get information from the library, which you as KCKCC students have access to a huge digital library. So keep that in mind when you're thinking about writing papers and looking up things for history, whatever the case may be. Math support, writing support, we're going to go over that as well. You go scroll down here, library, tutoring, if you want to reserve a space, which you probably don't need to do that now because of COVID. But this is the main page for your support. So let's say, for example, you do want to have an in-person meeting with someone. All you have to really do is dial this number, 913-288-7500. You let them know who you are. You let them know that you're a student. You let them know what subject you need to be tutored in, when you're available, and they will connect you with a person in the Learning Commons building that will allow you to get that one-on-one tutoring. So that's pretty easy. That's very straightforward. That's not going to be an option for many of us because we're trying to stay at home and we're trying to do things online. So if that's the case, I'm going to walk you through some of that. Let's say you're in that tough college algebra class, I know, and you need some math support. Boom, you hit math support. You can see right here, the Tutoring Center is providing Zoom sessions. The information is below to learn how to use Zoom in case you don't know. There are on-ground appointments from 8 to 8, Monday through Thursday, and 8 to 4 on Friday. You can make your appointment by calling this number. This is for the math area. You need to call 24 hours in advance for that face-to-face meeting. Otherwise, I would suggest that you do watch this video. I'm going to allow you to do that on your own and not do it here for the sake of keeping this video nice and short. If you want a Zoom session, it's simple. You go back down here, you click the Zoom button. They're going to open up your Zoom thing. They're going to show you what appointment sessions are available for you, and then they're going to connect you with a live tutor through Zoom. And you can just sit there and let them know what your assignment is, what problems you're having in math, what concepts you're missing out on. They're going to get you caught up, just like a regular tutor would. Same thing with writing. There's a little bit of difference here and there. So let's say you're writing a paper for sociology. You've got a paper coming up in comp, and you really need some help. Click writing support. There's a few ways to go about doing this. So you do have walk-in face-to-face tutoring. And there's also online tutoring through a consultation, which I'll explain. And then there's also Zoom sessions. So Zoom is the same as in math. You click the button. It'll allow you to be face-to-face with someone who can work on your writing with you as you are there. There is another way, and I'm trying to see. This would be the online writing consultation. So you'd go down here. This is where you could email this email address, your paper, give them 1 to 2 business days, and they will email you back a response in terms of editing your paper. This is a great way for you to get some other people's opinions on what your writing is before you submit it. Write your paper up, email it to this address. They're going to check it for things like, they're going to check it for grammar. They're going to check it for run-on sentences. They're going to check to make sure you have a good flow, that you're covering things. I would suggest, and I would really request, that you also, in the body of your email, write down a description of your assignment so that they know what are you writing. So they'll make sure that you're writing to what your professor wants, okay? They're asking for this information as well. Copy your paper, copy of the paper, the course name, the instructor's name, a brief description of the assignment, and a short explanation of what you need. So do you need editing? Are you blanking out and all you have is an outline and you need some help with that? Do you not know how to research very well? Do you not know how to do MLA format? All of these things can be helped in the writing lab. Just a little quick thing. So this shows all the things that they do talk about: grammar, thesis development, study skills, all of that sort of thing. So that's like writing in math. That's how we talked about online. We talked about how to do it in person. I'm going to go back to the main page here because there's also tutoring in any subject that you really need. If you will go over to the left and you'll see this Learning Services button, there's Content Area Tutoring. So let's say you're in Spanish and you really need to hook up with a Spanish tutor. Content Area Tutoring, you hit that button and then you go down here. They can connect you with a tutor via Zoom or in person if that's what you need. They can do it 24/7, 355 days a year, which is pretty amazing. Tutor.com also allows this. So you can email tutoring@KCKCC with your request of what you need, or you can call this number. I'm not sure what this does. Oh, it's a request form. So that is how you can get specific content area tutoring. And again, I just Googled KCKCC Learning Commons. This is the page that pops up. All of these services over here are available to you as a student. You are a member of this college, keep that in mind. And when you are a member of a college, it gives you so many more perks and advantages. And honestly, once you start paying tuition, you'll know this, but you need to take advantage of these perks because they're yours. And they will help you to get through your class. So this is it, guys. This is my whole video today, basically about how to access the Learning Commons, to familiarize you just a little bit with what it does and what it can offer you. I would say to you, please take advantage of this. There's going to come a time when you are going to struggle and your teacher's not going to be available to you and you're going to need some extra help. These people are qualified to help you. They want to help you, and all the resources are right there. And to revisit this idea that I had at the beginning, it's on you now. You're an adult. These are college classes, and you have to advocate for yourself or you will not be successful. No one's going to help you when you get to college but you. And you can ask for help. Now that's not, okay, I take that back. You'll get help, but only if you ask for it. That's a better way to put it. So work hard, step out of your shell, be brave, utilize the resources that are available to you. And if you have any further questions about something specific that I did not cover in this video today about how to get help with tutoring, then please just email me. I'm right here for you. I'll dig whatever I have to dig up for you. And as always, I'm in your corner. I just want to say I'm proud of you guys. It's been a rough beginning of semester. We do know we won't be going back now until the new year, so you guys will not return until the 25th of January. We don't know what it will look like exactly when you do return because it will be some form of hybrid learning. But here's what I would say to you. Don't worry about that right now. Worry about this semester. Worry about today. Worry about that next paper. Don't worry about everything that's coming because honestly, we just don't know right now. Okay, we know we have a general time when we're going back. We don't know what it will look like. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Okay, focus on what you have now. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you listening. I hope that you will take the time to utilize some of these resources. Please remember that I'm here for you always. You have my number, you have my email, and whatever I can do to help you get through this, I would love to do. Have a great day.